The police can deny that they have nothing to do with this online rental thing of me, but they lie. They lie about many things, just like they lie about the signal Wi-Fi cable that they installed in my previous home for the whole apartment block, just to destroy me, because they were able to put the signal cable just outside by the lights at the sideline of the road outside, but that is also a way to trace people, but they wanted to do it in my house. So they are basically against me and the people that I'm here for the nature of law. And they can deny it, and they will continue denying it. But this will cost them at the end a very high price. And everyone that is cooperating into this thing will also, and I said it before, I will set up a special jail for these people, and every judge and every agent and every officer will have a conversation with me, private, face to face, where I will investigate their role in this. Everyone, even the one that cleans the toilet, even the secretary, everyone. If there are 1,000 employees, then with thousands of them. Do you understand what I say? So there's no doubt about it that they are involved in this matter. And another very dangerous threat is that also, if you look at my room in Haarlem, that room is like a square. It's 9 meters, so it's basically having no dimension, because a dimension is 9 meter. A fourth dimension is 9 meter. So basically the room is saying that I do not have a round face, I do not have a picture. It means that they want to continue with what they're doing the last 20 years, 15 years, including ISIS Syria, ISIS Iraq. It means that these people, or you think like Turkish people and Dutch people are other people from other culture, but they do have same interest, and the interest that they have is to destroy Arabs. You can say that it is not true, but it is true. This is a fact. So for me, it's very clear. My question is, who are these Turkish people? If their religion is Islam, then you need to know that the Arab people are like them, and there is no reason to destroy people in Arab and take over Syria or Iraq or whatever, or make problems for them, because this is, you have the same culture, the same religion. If they do not have the same religion, it means that this Turkish group is a separated group from the other Turkish people, and they collaborate with the state into many things that are a threat for people, while they form a minority. They form primarily a minority, let me say, in the Middle East, because the majority in the Middle East are Arab people despite their religion. And everyone who denies the origin of Arab people will have a problem, because you cannot deny it. The second thing is that if you look into who these people are in the West, the question is, are they a minority? Who are these people? Well, in the West we have Dutch people, we have all kind of Western people, but we have also people from other countries living here, like Turkish people. And the question is, are these people forming a minority? Well, it's clearly that the state is working together with this group of Turkish people. But now the question, are they a minority? The answer is no. The state is not representing millions of people of all those European countries, Western countries, including the States. But there are interests of the state, why they work together with this group of people. And now my next step is to investigate exactly who this group of Turkish people are, what their origin is, what their interest is, because of the fact they do have built a mosque in Haarlem. And the mosque that they built in Haarlem does not have a minaret, but it does have the same, exactly the same glass as American Today here in Eindhoven on the 18th September plane. And American Today Eindhoven has 2 points. In one is American Today shop, and in the other is Sissy Boy. And it's exactly the same roof as they have in the Turkish mosque in Haarlem. So I need to investigate who this group of people are, because I still cannot believe that these are Muslims that want to destroy the Arab people of the Middle East. Because that is strange, because if you're a Muslim, you would say like, my other brother is also a Muslim despite his culture. Would really political interests motivate that people are capable into doing this horrible thing, because in that case there is no religion anymore, and in that case building mosque is based on a lie, including the people inviting there to read holy scriptures. This is why it needs to be investigated. Who are these people? What is their religion or false religion? What is their culture and what are their interests? And why is the state working together with this type of mafia? Because the state needs to represent the majority of the people in the Western countries, and I believe that the majority of the people in the Western countries do not really know what the police and the IVD and the governments are doing, because this is really wrong. This is really wrong. And why there's so much hate against this group of people? Why we don't want to see successful Egypt with a normal valuta, where people do not earn $200 a month, but where people also are building up their countries and starting to earn more and more and building more and more. I do not want to see an Egypt like that. Well, my origins, after I locate myself in England, my origins are from Cairo, my origins are from the Nile, and my origins are from the Euphrates. I am a Mesopotamian. So, what is your problem? What do you want? And if this is all based on hate and a group that is making herself every day bigger and bigger, then I believe that they will of course stand in our way, like when they did in France, when the people in France start to protest in Paris because they saw a government that they did not represent. They started to attack these people with cannons of water. I mean, can a state tell the police people, go attack the people that are demonstrating? This is wrong. You have a right for demonstration as long as it's peacefully. And the people in Paris, they were protesting peacefully. So why is the police attacking them with water cannons? Because their leaders are telling them. So then we need to remove these leaders. We are in charge. We are the people that are in charge and not them. We just choose them to be our leaders. And if this is a false way of forming a democracy, and we don't let the cat a chance, then it's maybe better that we don't choose our leaders. But the question is, how can we stop it? Because they will stand in our way. Do we need to make a coup? Because if they do not want to let us demand the things frivolity, then the only way is a coup. But we thought always that the coup is only possible in Libya, like that it happened. Is it also possible here? And can you do that? Well, if a government starts to show signs of attacking her citizens with water cannons that are freely demonstrating, then yeah, you can say that a coup will definitely be there sooner or later. They just had political campaigns and just won the political things. But I do not believe that with this political thing they will change all kind of things. But because they're still, the headline of the paper is still that there are lies that need to speak about, and they don't want to speak about the lies. So the first thing to do if you want to change something is that you need to tell the truth, and they do not want to tell the truth, and they're continuing with these things. So it's for me very zorgwekkend that I'm basically stolen my phone in Ghent, where the Independence of America has been signed, with all my contacts to isolate me from being and staying with my friends. Then they put it on Marktplaats something for a room, and I reacted on it, and they knew that I would react because I was desperate. Then they locked me to the room in Haarlem, and they all knew. And then they stole my second phone, this phone, but they gave it back to me, the police, because they just wanted to have my new email. And now that they have my email, they are tracing me every day. Even my phone calls when I speak with my friends, they know what I'm saying, and they want to know everything about me, where I'm going, my details. And they did that, and then they saw that I was looking on Marktplaats, on other places for a room, and this is the moment that they placed. If they did not have the second time my phone and did all this rubbish on my phone and give it back to me, they were never able what I was doing on my phone and what I was looking for, then they would have not trapped me to this room in Haarlem. But they did. So First of all, I need to answer the question why the Baltic Sea was important for the nuclear kibutzes. And second, I need to answer who these people are and why they are cooperating as a minority with the police and the state. And I also need to answer what are the role of the kings and presidents in this, because I do not believe that that political institutions and kings are functioning on themselves to give order to police. So the police is always functioning for kings of political institutes like D66 and VVD. Yeah, could be that the king is always in charge. Could be that the king first was best friends with the VVD, but now he has decided to have more interest with D66 because these are all political people that have many shares in many companies and etc. And you do know that they are not only political people, they have many companies on many names, and they do in oil. Just like America, one of their advisors that's working for the Minister of Foreign Affairs in America, he's also doing trade in oil. I would say, like, if you are a political person, you cannot do commercial things, but in practice it's not always like this. So the officier van justitie, the procureur, is always responsible to catch criminals. But if the procureur van justitie, officier van justitie, is working for this kind of people, he decides himself who's a criminal and who's not a criminal. So if I was the officier van justitie of a state, if I was the minister and not this ex-war Dillon, because she don't have any law degree to be a minister of justice, Rutte just chose her because she was vrijwilliger, free worker by the police, and that's why he made of her Minister of Justitie. If I was Minister van Justitie of a state, I would, despite religion and culture, I would correctly look into the law and see who's a criminal, including the king. If the king, I would catch him, or any other person, I will just do it. For me, there's no existing France politics. It's very clear, you understand? So, but this is, in this case, not. So we have a big problem here, because especially when the crisis, when things will become more expensive in the future, you need to know that this kind of institutions, a mafia institution, will try to look ways for more money and get stronger. So we need not to make her stronger in this case, you see? So yeah, this is going to be a problem. This is already now a problem, and if we leave it like this, they will get stronger, and it will become even more a problem. Real work will lay down, like all kind of criminal work, geweldsmisdrijven, attacks. The police will primarily spy on people that are in a group with money, that want to do the good things for the world, and most of the hours will go to these kind of things. And if they spy on people or harass a person like me on the street, they will not tell the police officers, like, oh, it's true about it, like, oh, we are spying on her because we hate her. They would just tell lies, like, we have a secret file about her, we can't speak about it, so that the police officers can come and harass me, because they look like, oh, she's a special person, so she must have a high ranking list, you know. So this is what they do. It's zorgelijk that it has something to do here with the 18th September plan. American Today Sissy Boy. It's really crazy. I don't understand what their problem is. And I already quitted the contract, but they think that I'm gonna continue responding with them about this shitty room. I may let them go to the judge, and we're gonna see what the judge do. And even if the judge is on the side of the mafia, I don't care about him. You understand? For me, it's very simple. I will never let anyone intimidate me. As I said before, what's wrong, it's already clear what's wrong, and what's right is already clear what's right. We have already seen what happened to my house in Johannesburg. They have completely made an illegal situation. They put the intercom on glasvezel of T-Mobile. They have put an internet there, Wi-Fi, signal, everything. And you weren't able to do anything against them. When you said to the judge, look, I have proof from an electricity company that they have been done illegal installations, the judge was not listening to me, because they are the one that has the mafia under control, understand, including the judges. And this is also what Holleder said in Marbella, because I spoke with him on LinkedIn, and I knew it was him, even he had a nickname. And he said that it's always possible to pay money by the judges. This is what they said. And this is also the reality. And as long there will not come a minister of justice that is doing the same what I say, nothing will change. And there will never come a minister of justice to do what I say, because they're all chosen under the control of the kings and the political leaders. This is the problem. So the only way to change this is, by example, that I make a coup and I make myself minister of justice.